Breaking news, my wonderful people. As they be like this now, yes, on weekend, no, they send anybody again, no, and they tell you, yes, on weekend, no, they send person at all, because finally, he don't do wetin dey mind, and now he is satisfied, because long before now, he don't dey shout since say he wants the presidency to be zoned to the south. He wants the presidency to be zoned to the southern region of Nigeria, but Ayoche Ayu no gree listen. Atiku Abubakar say no, he no go step down. Now here some Wike can say okay, he can go form his own band of aggrieved governors. Now from there the matter take start, they come dey fight against Atiku. We can't say as the matter take go before here some Wike come begin engage himself in anti-party activities. To the extent to be say he go court seeking another so that the PDP would not suspend or expel him. Now from there, Nyesom Wike can get full mind. He can say, okay, since Atiku no gree listen to me, I go show these people pepper. Now any can go their back on election day. You can see say Nyesom Wike, finally done endorse Bola Ahmed Tinubu. My country people. The thing shock everybody. Even the people of Rivers State were marveled at the particular act, at that, act of Nyesom Wike. They were surprised because Nyesom Wike went to far extent to make sure that he got what he wanted. And finally, he don't get him now. Bola Ahmed Tinubu don't win. Yes, the presidency has been zoned to the south. Bola Tinubu has been declared the president-elect by INEC, although the PDP have been kicking against it to the extent that they went to Abuja, the INEC headquarters, to stage a protest. Atiku Abubakar, Ayoche Ayu, Dino Milaye, and other party faithfuls, they staged a protest in Abuja. And then Nyesom Wike saw the protest and he was laughing. He said, see these people, they don't know what they do. And then he made a comment said, when he said on a very early morning when he was sipping his whiskey, Atiku and Dino Milaye were singing, all we are saying, that kind of thing. And then Atiku Abubakar lashed back at Nyesom Wike. He said, look at you, you drunkard. You are coming out to talk to me when you know you are under the influence of alcohol. Now, finally, this is very shocking, guys. Amechi have blasted Nyesom Wike and have reviewed the amount he spends on alcohol every week. Guys, this is serious. Now, Amechi have, reacted. He said, see, Nyesom Wike, you're a very shameless man. And he has gone to far extents to review the amount that Nyesom Wike spends on alcohol every week. Guys, let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The immediate past Minister of Transportation and the former governor of Rivers State, Rotimi Amechi, has described Nyesom Wike of Rivers as a drunkard. Amechi claimed that Wike spends 50 million from the state resources on alcohol every week and should not be allowed to waste taxpayers' money on alcohol. Amechi stated this on Tuesday during the governorship campaign of the APC candidate Tony Cole in Agba Egbema Nodi local government area of Rivers. Amechi was reacting to the statement made by the governor that he was drinking a very expensive 40-year-old whiskey while the leaders of the People's Democratic Party were protesting at the INEC headquarters in Abuja last week. Amechi called on the people of Rivers not to allow Wike to have a third term through his scourge and continue to waste state funds meant for development. Amechi claimed that the amount of money Wike spent on alcohol in 2 weeks is also equivalent to the amount he spent to build one primary school when he served as governor. He said, the person Wike buys alcohol from says Nyesom Wike spends about 50 million naira every week on alcohol. The primary schools we built are 112 million naira, which means that in 2 weeks, Wike has drank one primary school. When Wike talks, it is alcohol that is talking, and he's so shameless about it. Wike told the whole world on live TV that he was drinking a very expensive 40-year-old whiskey in the morning. We are asking INEC to be neutral. The people have rejected Wike and his government. On every street I went to, people are jumping on top of me, shouting that they were remembering that I built over 5 flyovers and I did not dance. We employed about 400 new doctors, bought cars for 600 doctors, bought ambulances for all health sectors. We went around primary schools to see what was going on, and we discovered that there were no teachers. So we hired about 13,200 teachers. By the time I left as governor, there was a contractor in every school to maintain the school. Now, when you ask Wike, where are the schools that you built? Wike cannot show anything because he's busy dancing and drinking alcohol, my country people. This is really shocking indeed. Can this really be true? That Nyesom Wike spends the sum of 50 million naira from state resources on alcohol every week? Guys, this is unbelievable. This matter, it don't go another level, and this is quite serious. However, Nyesom Wike is yet to react to these claims of Amechi on this particular issue. But then we know that people calling Nyesom Wike a drunkard is not a today something. In fact, Atiku have had a reply Nyesom Wike. He called him a drunkard, stating that Nyesom Wike is not ashamed of himself, that he talks under the influence of alcohol. That how can he publicly come out and say that he was drinking alcohol at the early hours of about 11 a.m. in the morning when Atiku and Dino were protesting at the INEC headquarters? Why would he say such a thing? That around 11:30 a.m. in the morning, he was drinking whiskey during the protest. What sort of man is he for him to make such a statement, my country people? Nyesom Wike just lock up, he lock up. Finally, he don't talk say, he don't already do what he won't do. So you don't get anything where we say Atiku won't talk, we go shake him. Because his desires have been fulfilled. He has gotten all what he ever wanted, which is for the presidency to be zoned to the southern region. And Bola Tinubu took that position. And then INEC declared him the winner. And ever since then, Nigerians have been lashing back at Governor Nyesom Wike. Now, Amechi have called out to Wike, say, you are a shameless man. He blasts Wike, say, see, this is the amount of alcohol you spend every week. 50 million naira. Guys, this is really serious. So my country people, what are your thoughts concerning this issue? Because it gets as this matter now. Don't they play out? Make una come chook mouth for this matter. Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section down below. Thank you. Bye for now.